Hey, today we're going to make southern cornbread. Now I'm using a cast iron skillet, and I have a particular skillet that I use to cook other things in with cast iron, but this one is just for bread. I just saved this one for the sole purpose of making biscuits or my cornbread. So I'm going to start off by heating my oven to 425, and then I've got my oil. Now I used to use canola oil or vegetable oil for my cornbread, but lately I have been using avocado oil because I heard it's a lot better for you. And so I've tried it out on my family and they cannot tell a difference. So you use the oil of your preference. Lightly coat the pan, swirl it around. Okay, that looks good. And I'm going to put this in my preheated oven at 425, and I'm going to time it for like 6 to 7 minutes to get this really good and hot. That way you'll have a good crust on your cornbread. So now we're going to start the cornbread batter. 2 heaping cups of cornmeal mix, and if you can get it in your area, I like to use white lily. And then I'm going to put 1 egg. Next, I'm going to put my oil, and like I say, I'm using avocado oil because my family did not notice a bit of difference in their cornbread with this oil. You can use canola or vegetable. And I'm going to pour a 1/4 cup. I'm putting in about a tablespoon of sugar. And then I'm going to use some good buttermilk. Start out with about 1.5 cups of buttermilk and stir it up, and let's see if that gives us what we need. Okay, we're going to stir it up really well. You might have to add more milk, and I am going to. So you might say right at 2 cups of milk I might have added to this. And that's kind of the consistency that I like. It's kind of thick. We've got our oil very hot. Pour that in. I wish you could hear the sizzle. So you can see how it's sizzling, and that's going to give us a good crust on our cornbread. So now we're going to put this back in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes at 425. Our cornbread has come out of the oven. It is flaming hot, and it's good and brown. And depending on your oven, you can time it to 25 to 30 minutes or so. So I'm going to turn it out onto a plate. And that's how I like my cornbread, where it has the soft inside and the crunchy outside. Okay, we're just going to cut this like a pie. See the steam coming off of it. And this is how my mom would do it for her grandchildren, her grandbabies. She would take each piece and go ahead and take it out, butter it, and leave it back in and push it back up in here so to keep it hot for her grandchildren so the butter would be melted for them. So I'm going to take a piece out of there, slice it right down the middle, take some butter, put it right down. We like our butter around here. Put it on a plate. It's piping hot. So let that butter melt. This is great with pinto beans. We call it soup beans around here. It's great with soup, any casserole. We eat casseroles a lot, and cornbread is just a southern staple in any house. You can even make a Mexican cornbread out of it with cheese, jalapenos, and some vegetables, and it's really, really good. But this is just the regular cornbread recipe, so I'm going to try a little bite. It's very good. You can taste the little twang of the buttermilk. That's why you don't want to use the sweet milk, because what my nanny used to call it, sweet milk or regular milk. It's really good.